This is a beautiful silver coin and matching stamp minted in 1976 to honor the founding of a wildlife sanctuary in the Cook Islands. As a lover of nature and a collector of world silver coins, there is really not a better product I could have randomly stumbled across. I will also implore your help as I try to figure out the original owners of this coin, as I want to bring you their story as well. Why did they buy this coin, and other questions? I have a name and an address, but time has eroded my ability to track the lead. Let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? I have a thorough video over the history of the Cook Islands in my Silver Bounty video, which looks like this. Such an iconic coin and such a great piece to add to your collection if you've not already done so. Today we take a look at this amazing commemorative silver coin and stamp set I found when scrolling page after page through the APMEX website looking for a unique piece to add to my collection. First, let's look at the components, then we will rank. The outer cover is a beautiful English green with silver lettering. It is a vinyl-like material with a snap close. I must say it has held up rather well for almost 50 years. I really like the color. Now, let's open her up and see the guts. If the jacket was the overture, this is the fanfare, welcoming what we are to expect as the pièce de résistance. This certificate of authenticity is issued by the newly formed government of the Cook Islands. Around 10 years prior, this became a protectorate of the Commonwealth. It states that this $5 coin and $1 stamp, which in 1976 is a pretty expensive stamp, along with the cover were all first day of issue, November 15th, 1976, which is the Cook Islands National Wildlife Conservation Day and the date of issue of these items. As you can see in blue ink, we have Sir Albert Henry's signature, which after looking under a microscope might be printed and not actually signed, but I'll let you be the judge of that. This is a rather controversial name, as this man was Knight Commander of the Order of the British Empire and was later stripped of that knighthood after being convicted of electoral fraud. It would be a really cool addition if this were a real signature, but I do doubt that is the case. We also see at the bottom that this document was printed in the US. My research indicates this was the Franklin Mint who issued this collection, and I can prove it as we move to the next page. Now we see this amazing envelope-themed set. We have an image of the Mangara kingfisher in what looks to be a dive, as well as the beautiful stamp that highlights the coin next to it. We also see immortalized the 15th of November 1976, echoing the first day of issue and the purchaser of this set, Mr. R.O. Daly of Hereford, Texas. I have tried and tried to find Mr. Daly by looking at property records, but cannot seem to find him there or in obituaries, so if any of you are investigative people, I would love to know about Mr. Daly and his reasons for having interest in this set. It would bring me such joy to know why this was important to him. So if you happen to be able to track down him or his family, let me know and I'll try to contact them. We also see a page about the first issue cover that talks about the island of Manu'a, which is an atoll that became a wildlife sanctuary where this bird is found. It also talks about the coin being 50% silver, and as you can see, it is slightly bigger than an Eisenhower, which shows you the magnitude of this coin. It also states that the bird is only found on the island, which after my research is probably due to the Polynesians' love for the kingfisher as a sacred bird and would capture them and bring them on trips. Even in the ice ages, where the water levels were dramatically lower, there was not enough connecting land for a bird like this to travel distances needed to get here, like many other seabirds are equipped to do. Now that we are all in on our understanding of this amazing set, let's rank this awesome coin. On the obverse, we have a fairly young queen, which is a fresh sight, as most silver coins I have with her are in older states. There is something refreshing about this obverse, even with its simplistic design, and I scored a 7. The reverse is where we have to look next. This looks to be a proof representing the Mangara kingfisher in flight. I love the way the feathers are textured and love the stars. We see JB and FM mint marks, which stand for the legendary artist James Barry, who designed the stamp and reverse of the coin, as well as FM, which is the mint mark for the Franklin Mint. in the USA, which ties the printing together with the coin. This is a coin from the 70s, so this was a standard type of depiction that you would have seen on a coin, but by today's standards, it is a little bit lacking. I think a healthy balanced score would be a 7. When it comes to mintage, I'm not sure what to focus on, so I will just use the total amount minted for this coin, even if it's not a first day issue like this one. The total looks to be around 28,000, which scores a great 8 out of 10. Now for cultural significance. This is such a cool item. We have the seal of the Cook Islands on the cover. We have the signature of the first premier of the Cook Islands in Sir Albert Henry. We have a bird only known to a small island within the Cook Islands. We have a matching stamp from the Cook Islands. There is not another way to score this than a 10. Now for collectability. This is a product made for collectors in its genesis. It is packaged so beautifully. But we are assessing the coin currently. This is a fantastic 50% silver coin with a story to tell. Is it the most vivid or beautiful coin? Not really. Is it large and does it really invoke so many thoughts? And seeing as this coin is the first day of issue low mintage? I think so. And I think that a 9 is warranted as we have a coin that numismatists, stackers, nature lovers, and history lovers would all enjoy. Uniqueness is our last category. We have a first day issue coin, which might look like every other coin of the design, but we have the receipts to show it's not. It is rather beautiful for its time. It is large. It is the only coin I know of with this particular bird, which makes sense. It has to score 10, which brings us to our final thoughts and score. The amazing Kingfisher crosses the line just above the elite level at 51 out of 60. I'm not sure if you will find one of these easily, as it took 30 minutes of searching on APMEX for me to find it, but I've seen them occasionally on eBay and Numista. If you love nature, history, stamps, the Pacific Islands, silver, or really unique items, this is a set that I would highly recommend for you. I will be looking for similar items in the future myself, as it brings me such joy as a set, and hopefully one of you will help me track down Mr. Daly or his family so I can try to share his story with you all. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.